Yeah, I love this picture. I just love this picture. I mean, it's a metaphor for so many different things, but I'll tell you what, when a person has vision, when a person has vision, right? They're unstoppable. They're absolutely unstoppable. That the leap from mediocrity to magnificence is like it just turns into a small step because the vision is there. You're driven by the vision. The vision is everything for people. This past weekend just came off of a global, I mean, an amazing global gathering of relentless entrepreneurs dedicated to a better life for themselves and for other people. It was magnificent. A person who has been like what we'll call a virtual mentor and stuff like invested over $20 million to build this one of a kind stage and presentation facility, totally interactive, that's just never been done before because he had vision. He had vision about what could be done. And he brought together people who would be interested in the things that he was doing. And I mean, it's undescribable outside of wow. I mean, outside of wow and how it's taking us from today, where we are today, to where we're going to be with the vision that we have in 2021. Yeah, but how about you? So many people are caught up, again, just caught up in living in the thing of they're just afraid of dying. They're living in fear. They're living in fear. I don't want to get sick. I don't want to die. I just don't want this and I don't want that. I don't want that. Not about the things about what they do want and the things that they can do and the way that they can contribute and all the different things and how they can live with vigor and vitality and how they can age with energy and age with resources of money and age with resources of time to be able to do the things that they want to do in the short dash that we have. What's the dash again? The day that you were born, the day that you die, that dash in between is your life. The question is what about this leap? How do you get from here that people are teaching, right? The way that you just should be, the way you should just go to school, get good grades, go get a safe, secure job with benefits, live below your means, save your money, prepare for retirement and die, or to go out and to live. Not to play safe, but to be alive. That's the thing. Yeah, to be alive, not to just not be dead, but to be alive. Yeah, you may have heard this in different messages from different people at different times, but I'm telling you right now is your time if you can decide. And well, you know what you need to do? You need to get close to the fire. You need to get close to people who are stoking the fire, that are splitting the wood, that are making it brighter and brighter, are being the beacon, not just of hope, but the beacon of doing, that can set the example, that are running hard, they're running hard with you. They don't want to leave you behind, but there's a lot of people getting left behind right now. And a lot of that getting left behind is being promoted by forces that I don't even come close to understanding how people can buy into the bullshit of political and just the messengers of mediocrity are running amok, right? And they're running amok amongst the people because they don't know how to deal with all these different things because they don't have a vision about themselves and where they are and where they want to go. Because once they get the vision, oh my God, is that ever, I mean, bottom line, ever threatening to certain groups of people when other people decide that it's their right to live their life in a way that they choose to. So I'm not here to judge people who just want to sort of coast through life and die. That's fine. My old saying is, right, I'm just going to get by until I die. Right? There's people doing that. It's not part of my tribe. It doesn't make them bad people. It just makes them. But I do know that people have a spark, have just an absolute divine spark inside of them to make that leap in just a magnificent way because it's always been there. It's been there. It's been there. It's been there. And the thing being is, how do you ignite it? And you know how you ignite it? How you make it brighter? How you make it really concrete in your mind is you get around the people who are stoking the fire. You stay close to that fire. You have to get rid of the guys with the fire extinguishers. The guys with the water bombers, the guys with the big fire hoses, all that sort of stuff. You need to be close to the people with the fire that they're living. The fire that they are just absolutely alive. The fire that they are alive, again, with energy, with vigor and vitality. That cellularly, just they are on fire and they are going. Mentally, right? That was there before it got here. Because nothing changes until the thinking changes, right? The stinking thinking's got to get thrown out. But the only difference, I mean, literally, I work with people that are truck drivers and mechanics and doctors and chiropractors and lawyers and dentists. Funny story, but one dentist said, till I figured out, till it just struck me that I'm not making any money unless I get my fingers in somebody's mouth, it changed everything for him. Yeah, realtors, you know, they go through this cycle. Do great jobs. I want realtors. I want plumbers. I want electricians. I want those folks to do jobs. But there are certain people within that crew that decide they're going to be on fire and go live and not be dependent on just their time, trading their time for dollars. Not a winning proposition. Unless you're making your sleep, you probably got not a good game plan happening. But that's a different story for a different day. Because it all has to start, first of all, on a great journey of optimal health, optimal energy, optimal performance of the human condition. It has to start there. But simultaneous to there, working on the head, it also starts from the thing of breaking free and making this leap and knowing that you are the director of your dash. You are the director of your dash, not the guy writing your paycheck. You are the director of your dash. You don't want somebody else holding the pen on your life story. You are holding that pen of your life story. You have to decide that. And when you do, there's people, I'm one of them. That's why I say call to action always. Call to action is tell me more. You know, over the next 7 days, we have some very exclusive, by invitation only, just 30-minute quick little presentations for people to figure out if part of their journey wants to include what Richard Cameron's doing. If they want to partner with Richard Cameron, if they want to do that sort of thing, that is there and available to do and to see and to do. But you know what the call to action is? The call to action is pretty straightforward, right? Get hold of me so I can send you a link to take a peek. And then from there, you can start to decide, I want to know more. Or maybe you don't. Doesn't matter. It doesn't make you good or bad. It just means that you have a authentic curiosity to find out, what the hell is this guy talking about? Why is he so excited? Why are the people around him so excited? Why are the people around him living in this health and vigor and vitality? Why are these people around him living in the standpoint of more money and more control of their time? How is that possible? How is that possible? Well, I can tell you how it's possible, but only you can decide if you're curious enough to figure out how it's possible. That makes sense, right? So anyways, here's the leap. That's the leap. That's the thing that you have to decide. That's the point that you have to determine. Wow. Yeah. Because once you have that vision, that gap is extremely small and you're unstoppable. Okay, everybody, that's it from Camp Cameron today. Woo. We'll talk to you later. Be well. Bye-bye.